The abandoned junkyard.
Hi.
Hi.
Actually have to keep it open.
Yeah, keep it open, a little bare dirt.
This is what we have a friend in back home who wants one of these. I assume it's for one of these for what would this be, Tim?
International? $59.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
DeSoto minus the grill.
DeSoto minus the $100 grill.
Did you have train cab on your junkyard bingo card today?
I did not have a train cab on my junkyard.
Train cab. Not a crane cab, a train cab.
I said train cab.
Okay. Open my ears. Chrysler? Should be.
Of course, people come in here and taking off all of them.
Yeah. New Yorker. Buick. Yep. Chero. Old Harvester.
Oh, here's his bin.
Oh wow.
These must be popular up here. Must be a regional thing. This is the third one that's built with this style that I've seen. Two of them have been on Ford. Oh yeah, here's another one right here.
Yep. Datsun.
Maybe check this one out. He's got them daisy wheels.
Oh, Snowflake, yeah.
Yeah, Snowflake, I mean. He's solid.
Yep.
He said he had a Scooby van here. Uh-huh. How would you get that out, though?
Six bids up in front of the
Wow. That would be a lot of work to wet sand all of that back off of there, but it could be done. Could be done. F-350.
At least keeping him some
Another Chrysler. Jeep. 5-window Dodge. 51 Pontiac. I've had several of those. BN. Fascinating. Don't think I've ever seen a BN. Thunderbirds, Vega GT, Cutlass 442, Nova two-door, Trans Ams, train car, fence, Nova four-door, GMC. Chevy, I guess. There's the GMC.
Need more goats. They're better lawnmowers than a lawnmower.
Yeah. Till they jump on the cab roofs and collapse them. It's the one reason not to have a goat. Duster. Dodge. What is this mystery car? Dodge. Backseat Dodge. That was Ed Keenhol's sculpture back in the 60s. 56 Olds. 58 Mercury. Here's your 58 Mercury. 4-door sedan. Wow. Le Mans. .237. Not a 242 to be a GTO. Yeah, it's a Le Mans. 1967. More Jeeps. What is this? 60. 1, 2, 3. What is this thing? 60. For some reason, I don't see a lot of 60s. See way more 61s. That thing is super cool. Got the old utility bed. What a neat truck. It's probably my favorite one so far. This old's a 68. Should be. Back to the Hudson, Studebaker. '67 Ford. This Oldsmobile was rolled over. '67's actually a decent truck. Mustang Fastback. 63 Bel Air Biscayne. That Dodge is super neat. The old Cutlass. I'm sitting on so many of these, but that's a T-top. Bucket seat car, that totally changes the game. So that's a good car. Too bad that window's left down, but I've never had a Cutlass with a good hood. Always been cut up, rusty, or bent. This is a Nova. Yep. Thought it was a Ventura for a second. That 59's neat. One of the first 6 or 7 cars my dad and I bought together. It's a 59 4-door Galaxy. It was too rough to build, so we parted it. This is neat. This is the shop-built version of a comfort tractor. What is that engine? Aluminum block. With the iron cylinder jug on top. It's the What's It corner. This is more of a scouting mission today. We're not loading anything, but that Chevy truck and that Cutlass are my picks so far for what I'd take home if we were loading. This is cool. 8-lug 4-wheel drive Dodge. Oh yeah? What did you find? Oh yeah? Here's a 58 Plymouth with the wingtips.
Really?
Yep. One wingtip. Oh yeah, Dauphine. Wow.
I'm wanting to get, because I have a 56 Ford truck.
The abandoned junkyard.
I already have one. You know, I want them with like kind of the original color. I don't want old hot rodded ones. I want the original. I'm always on the lookout.
There's a 59 Galaxy 4-door hardtop. Wow. Yeah, there you go. Early Bronco. Wow, that thing is pretty toasted. What would you do with it? All you need is a VIN and some solid metal left to weld to, and you can restore anything. I say that, not stating the obvious along with it, that you need a pile of money, a pile of skill, a pile of time, and a pile of ambition. And it isn't everyone, but there are people on this planet that have all of those things together and take it on and do it. Now this is super cool. This old weathered building like that. The old Burlington route. Steel side, steel end. Be 50s era probably. First National Bank of Chicago. Heavy repairs do not load. OL 371. So that means they retired it in 71, presumably, because it was totaled beyond being repairable. That is just my guess. Now this 58 Plymouth, there's a wingtip. Half ain't bad for wingtips. That's even a Belvedere. Be a lot of good parts on that. 58 Belvedere, even though it's not much of a car anymore. What is this thing? 59 Buick. 60. That's a 60. Another antiquer. What is this thing? Ford. Is it? Yeah, it's a Ford body with a Chevy. Chevy clip sitting on it. I think. People say modern jelly bean cars all look the same, but so did they also in 1938. Just a little different jelly bean shape.
Hi.
Hi. Another 59 Ford. Okay.
Very okay. I mean, half ton. Four-wheel drive. It's close.
Yeah, the square body.
Yeah.
Is that what's here for it, or are there more parts?
There might be more parts, but I'm not sure what they would be.
Yeah,
Tim, we have a tire pile.
we have a tire pile.
We like tire piles because there's a few tires or wheels, not tires, wheels.
Yeah, wheels more than anything that
Yeah,
some people actually looking for.
Yep.
I'm sure.
There's a white 70s.
I don't see a lot that's...
I think it's all underneath. It's all covered up with loose tires.
For the most part, I think all the loose tires got tossed on top. They're full.
Yeah.
Military
Approximately
anti-seize compound.
10,374 cans of new old stock. Whiz.
You did
A quick estimate, yeah.
Yeah.
A quick estimate. Wow.
Every last one of them is full.
Every last. Wow.
Hey Tim, here's a culvert for you.
Very result.
Oh, VW?
VW wagon.
Yeah, squareback.
Yeah.
Type 3.
Oh, those are motorcycle.
There's a 4-barrel Motorcraft carb. Sans tag. Big old Kenworth truck. Super neat. This is parked in... Can't even tell what that sticker would be. That is the king of the road. Not anymore. Been sitting a long, long time. Vauxhall Victor. Kind of an early one. Military truck. GMC. So we are out here at the rust trench, and here's Joe. So how bad was the worst vehicle we bought out of the junkyard?
There was not much left.
Not much left.
And it wasn't really that old.
Yeah.
Compared to the 40s stuff that I have over there.
Well, where'd you stash that thing at?
Over here.
Okay.
Come yonder. Did you see it yet?
Oh yeah. Was this a 66?
I think that was a 67.
Okay.
I don't remember. It still has the VIN plate inside here. So the people that know will know. Nice Plymouth Belvedere.
Yeah, it's got the early style knobs.
Yeah.
67 or 8, they went to that mirror style.
Yeah.
But these triangle style, yep, that's early. I mean, yeah, up out of the grass and the weeds, it's remarkably solid.
Really, it's a Bronco, so you can get pretty much any parts you need for them. It's missing rear axle. Front housing is there. I guess the front left housing is there. No, it's the front whole housing. Front axle's there, but the axles themselves aren't. Seats are gone, doors are gone, fenders are gone.
I mean, it is uncut tire wells, which is something that the Bronco guys always make a point of.
Yeah. And it was just sitting in the weeds.
Yep.
Forlorn little orange Ford.
Crime of opportunity to rescue it.
Well, really, that was the deal because we had a full load.
Yep.
But we just put it on the back of the old truck there. I think I got a picture of it. Yeah, so.
All right, yeah, so if anybody fancies early Bronco project, we'll put the contact info down in the video description box and the availability. And
Did they use the same bucket seats as the Mustang?
Yep, that's the parts bin Mustang bucket seat.
I even have another dash for one of these.
Oh, I remember that, yeah.
I ran across 2 of them so far.
Yep.
No engine, so accept any Ford engine of your choice.
Or
Nope.
any other brand if you like to troll people on the internet and receive validation from strangers you've never met. But we're not those type of people.
No. Stock down to the hubcaps.
Stock down to the hubcaps, just the way God and Ford Motor Company intended.
Would this have been a factory stripe?
That's hard to say.
Oh yeah, it's a little stripe and then a big stripe.
This is another one of the Ford projects going on here at the Rust Ranch.
This is another scrapyard save.
Oh yeah.
This crew cab, 460 powered F350 Lariat. Got the 5-speed in it. It was just sitting in a salvage yard. Junky wheels and tires. What else? It was missing the controls for the heater controls. Some little knick-knack stuff. But other than that, we fixed the fuel system and it fired right up. It runs and drives. That's fun, wasn't it?
And the destination for it. So this is white
yeah.
and gray
With the
red interior. And what else is white, gray, and red?
Camper.
The $5 camper.
That's the one. How much money did we find in that? There was some
We found
old.
$53 in a wallet in that camper.
Yeah.
It was locked, and the boys were small enough to crawl
Yeah, how did
in.
we get in? Oh, I think I sent him in one of those little holes underneath there. That one right underneath the
Mhm.
side there.
That one.
The little access
That little
doors.
skinny, scrawny boy here in, and he unlocked it. And sure enough, and there was an old fancy grandfather clock with like the pendulums on it. That,
$75.
we sold for $75.
Oh wow.
Got 50-some bucks out of it, and now we're gonna clean it up and go camping with it. Right?
And I stood there at the auction, and the auctioneer's like, $5, $5, and I'm sweating, and I was like, well, for
You were on the phone with me for something else. And
Oh,
like, "Hey,
yeah.
we're selling a camper for $5. Do you want it? Oh, sure.
sure.
I
It
mean,
has
yeah.
a window broken out, but we're in the process of fixing that. So
I mean, we haven't done any other work on it.
we cleaned it out. There was a dead bat there.
Oh my.
The old COVID
Minus
2.0.
COVID 2.0 or like Ozzy Osbourne missing the head.
What else is new here at R&R? Oh, this cute little thing here.
70?
No, it's a 71 or 2.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 71. But as a work truck, like there's a little ding here, and there's a ding here. But like the rest of it is, I didn't see that one there. The rest of it's pretty much straight. Like all of those doors open and close flawlessly. There's no rust in the lower part of the cab besides that fender. Like the cab mounts, the rear cab mounts, the rear corners, like it is solid. Long bed, step side with those funky fender.
Oh yeah, the side packs. Yep, so that's the factory.
Yeah.
bed,
I
yeah.
just need to clean it up. But I mean, it's,
Oh, these are the stall.
yeah.
So Koenig called them side packs. Any guesses what Stahl called them?
The stall packs.
The stall packs.
Serious?
No. They'll let us know in the comments.
It's got, probably the reason this thing is so straight is because he bolted
Oh
one
yeah.
by oak, I think, to the backside and then welded a 2-inch channel on the top.
Yeah.
But it's solid. There's got one ding on this, one of the doors back here. Now would these have been cut off, or is this how far down they went?
I mean, there's the fender bolt holes on the side there. You roughly measure.
Yeah, no, that would be it. Because it's about right here.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy said that, the guy I got it from was a scrapper. And he said it was too bad to scrap it. I don't know if I wanted it. He said the old guy in the 90s drove it into the barn and parked it. He was just tired of the old truck and got himself a new truck.
Wow.
And they used it as a workbench storage place.
Yep.
Work truck. This is like, work trucks just get beat to pieces. We're used to the old farm trucks, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Rode hard, put away wet, rust to pieces. This is just sweet.
Every so often one survives.
It's straight 6, just a plain old custom work truck.
Yeah.
And it started right up, like 5, get clean gas to it, and it started right up.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Super neat, yep. And then Fred Jones, I think, was an Oklahoma City volume dealer, and he did the little script there. It's kind of a neat piece of continuity with the Ford script.
Those are all good trucks. I mean, that's his base model. There's no chrome on it.
Yep. Turn up the bass.
91,000 miles. I guess that's 191. Look at those.
I don't know.
Look at the,
Yeah.
look at the pedals.
Some of these, like that
Although
60.
It's not rusted to be 191.
Yeah, I don't know. That 67 of mine, the time I bought it, I want to say, at least what they said about way the old guy used it, was that was the first time it ever left Clay County was when I bought it.
That was a cute little short box, isn't it?
No, it's a long
blue
fleet
one?
side. Yeah, 67, straight 6.
Oh, I thought it was
Pretty
on
much.
short bed.
Oh, that's a long. No, the short bed that I have is that Air Force truck. It was the old,
The blue one?
the blue one, yeah.
Oh, that's one I was fighting.
Oh, the Sears, well, there's 3 of them. Now we're talking about
the blue
3.
Sears bump side is a short bed. That
That's
has
the,
gate on the back.
yeah,
It has
that's
the
a short
side
bed.
packs on it.
Yep, yep. Yeah, that one, lunar green, actually.
Yep. Did you see my collection of 90s, I think?
Yeah, probably. 80s, 90s.
Hard to see him go to the junk man, so I threw him in the back of the load.
Yep. I think the square probably is the 80s style, and the round is probably the 90s style. Yep.
They're heavy. They're surprisingly heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and that poor Oldsmobile flat top behind it. I need to do something with it.
Yep, it needs to find a home. Needs to go to Sweden.
I love those. The tail pods in those are so cool.
Yeah.
Them and the Pontiacs were really cool.
Yep.
It's got the typical Ford big block chop.
Uh-huh.
Seems pretty nice.
It does run smooth. There was an ad in the 1930s, I think it was Pierce Arrow, that said you could balance a nickel on the fender and it wouldn't tip over. This one I'd say is pretty close to that.
Straight 8, straight.
I'm not sure, V12, maybe, yeah. This is probably about as close as you could get to that. I mean, super smooth.
I had to fix a bunch of vacuum leaks, but other than that, it was fun.
Those old Chevy dualies, they used to call the Cowboy Cadillac. Would that make this like the Cowboy Continental?
Heck yeah! Good luck truck.
It's the Cowboy Continental.
Is that a salvage title? Oh, and the bed is a different color.
Uh-huh.
So I'm wondering if someone painted it in the back.
Yeah. Some of that stuff, you know, if it was remarkably little that just was past the value of the vehicle, they just salvage it. Salvage, a lot of people automatically think, oh, well, it was catastrophically ruined and patched together.
It just was more expensive to fix it than what it's worth, and probably being a 20-year-old truck with 100,000 miles. $120,000 probably.
Yeah. Most of these were so thirsty they got used pretty close to home.
I mean, you could pull stuff really good. They had lots of torque, but you're just snarfing down the fuel.
Yeah.
I like the sound.
Yeah. Found some nice shiny rims on it. There's another one right there that has a 460. It's an automatic. It's a little bit rustier, and
Yeah.
the flywheel was sheared, but it was all there.